tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. Welcome, maybe for the first time, maybe back, to the PGA Zayhovah series. We have won every tournament we've been in. We are turning down sponsors left and right. We are trying to win our first major soon, but we have not had a major tournament available to win. And here we are looking to win the Players Championship. Another signature event along the tour. Last video we wrapped up and won the Arnold Palmer. That's a word I struggled to say. I said it much better in that video. Arnold Palmer. I think I struggled that time, but I'm not saying it the third time. We still have the same rival as last video as well, Max Homa. I don't believe he was in the last event we were in, so it did not count as beating him. But let's go ahead and take on the Players Championship. Get right into it.
$2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players Championship is about to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're going to watch from Max Homa? Oh, he's fifth? At even. Through one. Oh, Tiger Woods is 200 today. Oh, he wants to win the Players Championship.
Let's go out to the first hole. Before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak, as there is some drama developing in our featured group in the form of a rivalry with Max Homa.
Andrew, I cannot believe that this featured player has chosen Max Homa to go up against. Max oozes talent out of his skin, out of his pores. I just really hope our featured player can keep up with what they've started.
Thank you, Henny. Let's see who roasts who out there today as our featured player takes on Max Homa. 5 feet remain.
I really feel like I can keep up with anybody.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on
Max Homa's even on the day, and I'm already one under.
Love to see it.
Just
While
saying.
we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Got some elite golfers
necessarily required here
handling this course.
To shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Almost underswung.
Strong play, going for it.
Of course. I'm a strong player.
The ball settles just off the fairway.
Regardless of the results.
Oh, hurry up and pick that one
Bounced
up.
it in.
Right out of the cup. What a great job.
There's a hole
I'm
out, and
kind
then
of
there's a hole
elite
out for eagle.
at the golfing.
Sweet.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Tiger Woods out in front. Our featured player is in second place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
I don't know,
Such a cool
Tiger.
little
I don't know.
par
I'm
3.
coming.
Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well,
Oh, slight underswing.
good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, That bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
What are you seeing down there, Henny?
The bunker has not been kind to him, Andrew. This is really nasty.
This is a tricky putt.
It's just
Henny,
long.
green side, what do you see in this putt?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
This is a good stroke, and it goes in.
I parred it. And I
Here's a
parred
look
it.
at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second.
Tiger, I'm coming. 2 strokes behind you.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge.
322.
3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
I didn't find the green though,
Not a
so.
green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
I blame the wind too much.
Nearly went in. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward.
Oh no, another bar is tremendous. I'm 2 strokes behind Tiger. He fighting, or 1 stroke behind him.
Here's a look at the way things stand with Tiger Woods out in front.
Yeah, 1 stroke ahead.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second
306.
shot into this long, thin green.
He's setting up for his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader.
Great approach.
Wow, what happened there?
Yeah,
Did a
wind
bad
took that
roll.
one offline in a hurry.
I maybe hit the replay button? I don't think so.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this one is for his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then
Another par.
it will right.
Just one
Oh,
off the lead after
I've been
that
caught
hole.
by Mackenzie Hughes.
The sixth is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, underswing
This
bad.
one has to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
I hit 370, so I didn't hit fairway, but I'm hitting for eagle.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
What
I got a
great
birdie putt.
opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Tiger.
Putt. And he will move to 4 under par now.
I'm here with you.
Tiger Woods is in top spot on the leaderboard.
5 under. Come on, Tiger. You don't want to win this signature event. You need major wins.
This hole is
buddy.
a par 4.
Par
You're not winning
4,
those either, but, I
451
mean,
yards, all sorts of danger down the left.
I'm just at least reminding you what you
Get your tee
need.
shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green.
322.
And sprint to the tee on the 8th. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here.
Couldn't
on the
care.
8th.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Droppy?
Going with pitching wedge here.
Ooh, bad back roll.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb.
What would you call it, you said?
From there, you'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good
Here's
par
one
putt.
to walk away with a par.
Almost.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our lead.
Oh, Aaron Rye has caught me now. He's even behind me, and he's 4 under on the
We've
day.
reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This looks right at the pin.
Bit far of a bounce. Nobody wanted to watch that again.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie.
I mean, it's
John,
straight away
give
from
us
here.
a read on this putt.
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
Here we go. Putt on the way.
It's on
This is gonna be a
line.
chance. Yes,
Sunk it.
goes.
Tim dunked it. That one I didn't hit replay on accident.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Thank you. I tried my best.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Just hit it there.
Look at that drive. He got all of it.
Didn't roll into the water,
Five
thank
under at the
God.
moment.
YOLO.
This is a hybrid. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
What do you do on the 10th?
That's exactly what he was hoping for.
No,
He can
I was
still
hoping to get in the
walk away
hole,
with
but
par.
you'll take this.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
What am I, 1 under?
Like it. 2
I
in
mean,
a
1
row.
away from Tiger?
As we move on to the next hole, he is in 2nd place, right behind Tiger Woods. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Bounce it.
That is a massive drive.
Oh, right near the
Now
bunker.
it's 6 under.
Good shot to me.
Wow, out of the bunker and on a great line.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa? Wow, wow, wow.
Against, that's why? Because I'm going against Max Homa? Not because I've won so many tournaments?
Cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Tiger is birdieing as well.
As we move on to the next hole, there is greatness atop the leaderboard in the form of Tiger Woods.
His second shot here. 1 stroke off the lead.
Come on, Tiger.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
What else would I be thinking about?
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This one is from at least...
This is a
30
par
feet
5.
out.
Maybe I can catch Tiger. Missed it.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Mark
Did
it
make
down.
that one.
That's 6 birdies today. And top spot on the leaderboard. to
Oh,
boot.
Tiger bogeyed.
Stop you if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
That should find the fairway.
334.
Well, Rich, you're one of the rare people to have ever beaten Tiger Woods in his prime. In fact, I think he held all 4 major trophies when you beat him there at Hazleton in 2002. But you got 1 up against him, but he got 100 up against everyone. Well, what was it like playing against the legendary Tiger Woods?
It's almost hard to describe, Luke, because, you know, he had this following
Jeez.
that was unlike any other. And you knew when you were playing with him that of the 30,000 people that were following his group, 29,998 were rooting for him because your wife and her friend were following you.
But
And
even sometimes they were probably cheering for him
and they
as
were
well.
kind of looking at you, watching him as well.
Hard it.
I'll never forget playing with him in Chicago one year. We both made the cut on the number. I was ecstatic. He would not so much. And we get to the tee, and it must have been 8:30-ish in the morning. I mean, it was still fairly early doors. And I walk up to the first tee, and I knew what it was going to be like. But the stands behind the tee box were packed. Both sides of the fairway were jam-packed. And I just walked up, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say 500 people in the stands behind the first tee. And I walk up, and really loudly I go, "Hey, glad you're all out to come watch me play golf today." And they all laughed. I mean, they all laughed in unison because, like they're looking through their thing. Like, who is this guy again?
He's making this look
Great
easy.
story.
Keeps surging ahead.
I'm whipping Tiger Woods,
And that'll
unlike
see
him.
him remain in the
'Cause
same
I'm a
spot
different
on the
breed.
leaderboard.
He's been in tournaments I've been in before.
Plenty
This is
of
the first time
trouble
he's been
around
like
this
on
golf
Tiger
course.
Woods
The 14th,
mode.
The par 4 represents a number of that.
If
He's
you hit
flashing
down the
back.
left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that
I went
green
right
sits.
over
It
the
sits from right to
flag.
left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
We'll take par for sure in the lead.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green, and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
I still get in the out of bounds area, but at least it's not
Where
too
they ended
crazy.
up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
I will.
Looking great so far out the rough.
This one has a chance
Oh
to
my
go.
goodness. That's like
Wow,
a 6
that is
incher.
how you draw it up with an approach shot. Well done.
The look on my face was insane after I said it.
We're back. Time to
Brother,
add more live
Max, it's
play.
over. It's so over. It's me and Tiger
Tapping
Woods
left
now.
for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
We love it. We love it.
We've hit the par 5 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play.
Oh.
It really is not. You have
I'm
to
fine.
be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Aim right for the flag.
Not a huge surprise missing the green here. That lie was challenging, to say the least.
Lined it up okay for
This
birdie.
putt to get to 11 under par. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
I love
Here's
it.
a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4
Oh, Max is
shots.
under. He's one under. In ninth.
The tee shot at 17.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The whole
You know, this is a
changes
crazy shot.
so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you. If you knock it in the water, good luck. Enjoy.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
You do? I gotta go in the hole.
Put a circle on the scorecard.
Circle, 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 circle.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll
It
ever
do look
face
crazy.
in your life. Somehow try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
This is? Well, why?
Oh, that would have been a big boost to
I choked the
car.
par. Or choked the putt.
A par putt tap in.
Can't complain about
The
par.
round will end with a tap in on 18.
Final scorecard, me and Tiger Woods. Me and Tiger slightly pulled away. I'm going to go with my old approach and play the full second round and then interactive sim, or
And
full
folks,
sim.
at the end of this
then
first
maybe
round,
interactive.
he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that
I mean,
right
better to be
now,
ahead than
you're
behind.
at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm
It doesn't matter what your name was.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for the second round of the Players' Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
I'm going to produce another masterful round. Oh, Rory has caught up with me, as well as Tiger going birdie in the first hole. Oh no, even at 8-1.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Let's bounce it. Like Kobe shot.
This shot from around 100 yards out.
Okay. Good approach, good transition. Perfect transition.
All right, we can work with that. This
Definitely.
putt is from 18 feet away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
I got it.
Extending the lead, that is the
Of
way
course.
you do it.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Okay. This is an MLB The Show. I don't have a pitch clock.
Oh, flex on that drive.
Only 318. I want to see this.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
He is taking this on.
Way too far. Love the sound of the two. Was this what I chipped in earlier? Not this chip. I think I'll birdie.
That's a really nice play. He's got this left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Oh yeah, I gotta cook
Things
on
are
these
still
boys.
looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Be wary.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
Was it?
What a beautiful leave right there.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
I'm sorry, I'm locking in. Is that with the lefty?
Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
Okay, we got a 400-yarder. Hate this one. I wish I could just hit it into the green.
It's just so disappointing ending up in the water.
Very unfortunate. 'Cause I don't have to do that. That is me just flexing the power. And it bounced off the flag. It should have went in.
Needs this to drop to save par. Moving along. After that hole, He still has
Amazing
the top
recovery,
spot
though.
on the leaderboard.
Being just 6 over is crazy.
Let's go to hole number 5.
Or 6
It's a
up.
par 4.
Huge mountain
6 strokes
down
ahead.
the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill
342 off the tee.
to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign
What you doing, Homa?
greens on this
I
layout.
thought you were under. You were like 1 or 2
Okay,
under.
time to return to the action. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, wonderful shot.
Yeah,
And a
pretty
chance
close.
for birdie at the 5th. It's just about 3 feet away. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
And not
4
giving the
birdies through
field
5.
a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is
356.
surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole.
Fast roll on the green.
That was worthy of another look.
No, no, no. It was not.
Putting for birdie here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That's pretty straight.
That one's going to break a long way from the left.
That was a fine
Just
miss.
3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady.
Didn't
on the
hurt too
leaderboard
bad.
After that hole.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further.
I have a ton of room
Find the
everywhere.
fairway. Your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Oh, you made it 2 here.
This one will not be easy.
Yes, difficult light. Made a par here
You
yesterday.
did a great
little bit more difficult
second
today.
shot.
That is great contact out of the rough. Really well done. How about this birdie putt?
Easy drained. For a 3 here.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
5 birdies through 7.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our
Me,
featured player
Tiger, and
is
Rory.
ahead by 7. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Like it's a
Par 3,
90 overall plus club.
237
Or 90
yards in
overall
length,
club
a
at least.
brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Stay on the green, stay on the green, stay on the green. Oh, we stayed on the green. We rolled back a little
Nothing
bit.
wrong with that shot right there. Okay, we're going to take another look at that one.
No, we're not. We'll hear the swing. We'll look at the swing with no audio.
We are 19 feet to the hole. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
YOLO. Too far,
That looked good
overcorrected
for
it.
a while. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par.
He can.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
8 strokes.
Now to 9. The
Rory's
closing
finished for the
hole of
day.
The opening 9. It's a par 5.
Just stop doing that. Stop doing that.
What a drive, look at that.
And you get it 330.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Hopefully I'm not too violent on the green. I get a soft, firm approach. Oh,
That's a
roll
good
to the
one to
back.
build momentum on.
Decent. Why are we? Okay, well, I guess I'm golfing very well. I don't know. Gotta take their word for it.
From 10 feet away. And that one will drop. Here's a look at the way things
That was a
stand.
birdie or a par? That was
He's
another
ahead by
birdie.
8. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Bounce it. Like a bass, give out.
Well, they can't all be
Right
good.
into the rough.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Ooh, hold on. Oh my goodness.
That's another green and reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in?
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. A bumpy start through this hole, but what a way to finish.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
All right.
As we move on to the next hole,
10-stroke
his
lead.
lead is 10 shots.
Tiger double bogeyed. Tiger.
Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you
I
might
mean,
have
they're just a
hole
bunker.
going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This is his second shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface.
I'm looking at the flag.
Aggressive play here.
I rolled too far.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think.
Oh,
Ooh,
right off the post.
Well played. Nice
For birdie.
Well played.
20 under.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail
338.
out
This
to
ain't
the
that
right,
water's
but the
brand
brave
new.
ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Mm-hmm.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's
Oh,
disappointing.
time for a 4. Time for a par.
Par putt coming up here.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. The 13th is a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back.
Par 3.
Get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Quality shot, that one.
Definitely a quality shot.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Well, would have been nice to get
Didn't
the
correct
birdie,
enough.
but par never hurts.
The birdie would have been tremendous, but
And the
another
putt
par is
drops,
okay.
And we're moving on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This one is going straight at it.
That bounce off the.
Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here.
We're not worried about Max Homa.
This looks pretty handy. Ooh. This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
21 under. Tiger fighting back.
At an incredible 21 under for the event.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off
70
the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Henny, what does his lie look like?
He is going to love this. It is sitting up.
5-iron on the way.
That's so aggressive on the
To
green.
the right.
Okay, time now for Max Homa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, he's executed that superbly. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
He's got a very long way to go. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
This is a right to lefter? My best shot.
That looked good all the way.
A little bit of overcorrection. Was that for par? Oh, who? Come on now, guys. I thought you were going to replay someone else, like Tiger or something.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Talk about limiting the damage. What a clutch putt.
I mean, yeah, I do what I can. I can what I do.
Hole right there, bunkered off the tee, but makes
The most elite golfer in the world.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
No one's worried about the water. I'm a power swinger. Oh, what a bounce.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
First cut. Ooh, what an approach.
Do with a chip shot. Just bring par back in play. Our featured player continues to look good out there.
Tiger got to 12 under. You're not playing with me.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par
they moved it
3,
back.
17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, Can you hit the green?
This is on a fantastic line. Now over to Max Homa.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
There's nothing he can do.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
I think he get a similar approach.
This putt from 5 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
You know, I like a nice cushion.
2 in a row.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find
a lot,
fairway, that's a great start.
The best swing in the nation
awaits.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe.
Yeah, and in the green, damn.
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Oh, that's the way you
Sunk
finish
it.
a birdie on the closing hole.
My 500th par or better. That beating Max Homa because he didn't make the cut. Or him just shaking my hand.
Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
Thank you, thank you.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
My club's about to Evo. Make the cut in one event, man. Oh, so it's okay, the Sawgrass Star. Of course I made the cut. Oh, what a cap. You know I have to put that on in the next video. Alright, let's interactive sim. Let's see how much they kill me.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's a big day, moving day at the Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. Well, it's already been a great start to the event, and we're thrilled to have you join us once again here on 2K Sports.
He made the cut? He did make the cut. Good for Max Homa. See how far? Okay, see they had me a bogey. Oh no, they had me birdie already. I apologize. I did not know your game. They have me par through. Okay. Keep me regular. You keep me regular, we're getting out of here with a championship. Yep. Now let's pull away.
And now we take you out to 15. At night, sometimes you have a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Henny, you're down there. What can you tell us about the lie?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, wow. One of my wedges will get it out.
That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
It was a
Just a little
misjudgment?
bit off on that shot. This is his third.
A third shot.
A par putt coming up. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
The par after how bad they
Okay,
talked about me?
Putt and on to the next.
Just saying.
As we
Elite.
head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots.
Oh, Tiger, you are cooking.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun
17 under is insane.
adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's
Great
a textbook
line.
swing on the approach shot. 7 feet left.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
It's
And
eagle.
after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
And strokes up.
Now at the 17th hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you and
Birdie
knock
it.
in the water.
Look at birdie putt to me.
Good luck. Enjoy.
I know it was a good shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Another birdie. Well, second birdie of the day. Only got an
Our
eagle.
current leader
with
is
that.
enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Probably one of my most realistic days.
Now to 18, the par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever
You're
face in your
visually
life.
intimidated.
Somehow,
I'm not.
try and
I'm
hit
an
it
elite
down
golfer.
the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough.
When you're an
and
elite
from
golfer,
there,
you would golf
hit it
elitely.
out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy
Oh,
to
man,
make
okay.
5 here. That's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
That was close.
That was really close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes with par on 18. Only one round to go, Rich. It was another great day in the booth.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely innocent for a fun-filled final round.
Nah, I'm 10
Well,
strokes
that'll
up.
do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Sorry, Tiger, you're cooked. The legend at 5.3. After I win this, I'm sure I'll be the legend. Interactive sim. They want to hand me the trophy. That's fair. That's fine. That's honest.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
I am.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Hopefully, thank you. Go through fast. And me bogey the first one. I got Tiger approaching with another bogey. I got one back. Okay, it's possible. I'm 7 over, or 7 under, 7 strokes ahead. Tiger approaching me.
As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action.
No one should catch me.
About that one. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
I don't think they want someone to catch me if I'm being on.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, 12 feet away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this?
Don't worry about it.
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing.
Oh, and Max Homa's one over.
By a bunch.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker.
Ooh, didn't
and
roll in
move
the
it
water,
left
thank
back
goodness.
in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup.
Light
Find
over
the
swing,
fairway,
good contact.
now you have a massive decision to make.
Ooh, big
Go
bounce,
for it
bad.
or bail out to the left,
In the water.
thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Let's get this right.
Oh, almost had it. Let's see if he can save par.
Absolutely.
Okay, on to the next.
We'll take that.
As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion.
6-shot cushion,
There's
2 strokes
always
to
a
go.
sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yard
Underswung.
island green. I've
Oh, I
actually
missed.
seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, did you hit the green?
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I thought I missed it.
This putt coming up is for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Around 14 foot what?
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right. That's disappointing.
Very.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this
What?
hole.
You're knocking in for par and
So
take
no
that,
change on
especially
the
up 6
leaderboard
strokes.
for this player after that hole.
We finish on 18.
No catastrophic failure here, and we
Par
wrap the
4,
day up.
462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here.
339.
How brave are you?
Telling the
How
caddy,
much
let's
do you
go.
trust your swing. If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Many consider it the deepest field in golf. A putt to rise above and win the Players' Championship. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it.
Thanks.
The king of TPC Sawgrass, our featured
Thank
player,
you.
wins
Thank
the
you.
Players' Championship.
Embarrassing
Outlasting
finish, but
the strongest
did it
field on the
nonetheless.
PGA Tour. Great win.
Our featured player put on a masterful display out there today, and Henny, this rivalry really seemed to push them to go above and beyond.
Yes, Andrew, undoubtedly. No one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Crushed the
Well, that'll
rival.
do it for
Crushed
today.
them.
For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
My 10th win. 10th to win. Up to great sponsorship with the Red Hats. Or the Red Sunday. I don't know what they're called. The Tiger Woods. Minor upgrades. Wow, okay. At 4.2 million. Ooh, I unlocked the Lululemon pants. Thigh spinner. A skimming chip shot that generates a lot of spin and checks up quick. Performed with a wedge around the green. I gained almost 1 million followers from that one event. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the interview. Oh, they're saying I'm a superstar. Superstar. Why do you think your fans love you so much? I guess I'm really good looking, or that's why. Or I guess I have charm or charisma. I don't know. Seriously, winning again. Any chance you've been practicing ancient golf? You've asked me that before. Like, I'm just the best. What snacks do you keep in the bag to keep staying sustained? Granola bars. You gotta eat healthy out on the course. Got 31K for that. Yeah, everything's kind of just up for me. Everything's up when you're the boy. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say no to all these sponsors after I talk to Max Homa. Thank you, Max. Oh man, I can't believe you gave me these pants. Nah. We will be going with Brooke Henderson. Henderson is my next rival, so we can surely answer her text now as well. I accept. Count me in. You'll regret this. Let's also peer at that schedule, see what's next for us. I have almost doubled Rory McIlroy in points. Almost. Not quite there. The Legend Championship is coming up in 3 weeks. I believe that's the first major for us. And that'll be our next actual just video. So I'll see you in the Legends Championship.